Hey everybody, welcome to Mindset versus Motivation. I am your host, Carla. What's going on, y'all? So I've been on MIA for a minute now. I've been getting my mind right. And if you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, subscribe. This channel is dedicated to helping women release their pain, release their trauma, and build a strong, resilient, a strong mindset and become more resilient. And I just wanted to talk about therapy. Now, I've been trying to do this thing on my own, release the past, all that, all the wounds, all the traumas. And if you're in your 40s or 50s or 60s, you've had your fair share of trauma, drama, and all that. Okay. And I realized by doing therapy or going to a therapist that it's really helped me. It helped me with, and even though I have a channel about strengthening your mindset, we're all human and we have some negative self-talk at times, okay? And today, and my therapist suggested, she was like, put on some makeup, put your makeup on. Because prior to my depression, prior to my anxiety, prior to all of that I experienced and I went through, my loss of my business, everything, okay? I used to be like this 24/7, makeup on, lashes on, hair done right, all that, right? And when I went through my depression, which I'm coming out of or came out of, it never truly goes away, but you learn how to deal with it and you learn how to cope. And I realized I started letting myself go. I started I would wear glasses because I didn't want people to look at me or guys try to holler at me. So I would put my glasses on. I wouldn't have my lashes on. I would throw my wig on like a hat. I wouldn't even comb it. I was looking a hot mess. So today I put the makeup on. I went by her suggestion and decided to do my makeup today. And I feel good. If you're going through a depression and you're going through anxiety, you're going through stress, try to do a makeover. Go get your nails done. Go get your feet done. Because it makes you feel, it helps your confidence level and it makes you feel a whole lot better, right? And I really didn't want men looking at me because I'm not ready to, take on a relationship. I kind of like my peace. I kind of like my peace. I'm at peace right now. I don't need no drama, no where you going, what you doing, calling me 24/7, all that extra stuff. I'm not quite ready for that right now. But I had a guy try to talk to me, right? And they come here and there. And this is the thing. It only lasted 15 minutes. 15 minutes, y'all. I mean, he would always see me. He lives in my apartment complex. And he said he would always see me. And I noticed him sitting in the car waiting for me to get out, whatever. So I guess he was building up the strength to shoot his shot. So he finally shoot his shot a shoot, whatever you want to say, shoot his shot, took a chance. And he seemed to be a nice guy, right? Because when you're going through depression, you really don't want to bother with nobody or deal with nobody, or you feel like, somebody's going to, you don't want to put your burdens on someone else, right? At least I did. So I kind of been single for quite a while now. So he shot his shot, but the thing that got me, he started asking too many questions. And you want to get to know people, but questions like, Are you at work? Are you how many hours do you work? Are you always gone? So in my mind, I'm thinking, do he want to break in my apartment? Look, I'm like, why you want to know when I'm home? How many days I'm off? Why? You asking questions as if we're together in a relationship, right? We're just trying baby steps, hit the brakes. So that kind of turned me off. And I was like, you know what? I don't think this is going to work. You know, he's a tad bit too nosy for me. Okay. So that ended that. So I was saying all that to say this. If you're going through a depression, if you're dealing with anxiety, if you're dealing with self-esteem issues, if you feel like you don't quite look the same as you did, this is for my Gray and Slay channel. You don't look the same as you did in your prime 20s. You always can make yourself feel better by just getting a makeover. And if you don't know how to do makeup, you know, there's plenty of makeup tutorials on YouTube. You know, it makes you feel real good about yourself. And about your mindset as far as bouncing back, I wasn't the same person I was sitting here on this video today a couple years ago. Okay, I went through some things, and we all go through some things. And I'm proud of myself, and you should be proud of yourself if you have overcome some struggles or took baby steps or made progress inside of your struggle, and you're doing a lot better than you were doing a month ago, a couple months ago, a year ago, a few years ago. If you've made progress and you're feeling a little better, then pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back, because that's something to be proud of. And I'm proud of myself, okay? Negative self-talk, I deal with that and I nip it in the bud. But I'm proud of myself because I'm not the same person I was a couple years ago. I'm not sitting there sulking. I'm not sitting there upset about what happened to me. I'm not sitting there angry, you know? And it took a lot of personal development. It took a lot of having to release. And if you're trying to release trauma, there's plenty of videos on YouTube that hypnosis. Now, hypnosis, this is what I want to say. Hypnosis really helps. Hypnosis, look, I don't know. I'm thinking about becoming a hypnotherapist. But hypnosis really helps people if they're dealing with trauma and something they can't let go of, like a breakup, a divorce, something like that. Hypnosis really helps. So they got the self-hypnosis on YouTube. So just check some of those things out. But I'm going to end this video on saying, be proud of yourself from where you came from. Think about all the times you couldn't get through a situation. Think of all the times you thought that your life was over and you couldn't make it. If you're sitting here contemplating on not being here on this earth anymore, don't do it. Don't do it, because things will change. But first, you have to change your mindset. First, you have to strengthen your mind. Second, you have to strengthen your mindset, and don't allow anyone or anything distract you from becoming a better person and living the life that you want to live. That's all I have for this video. I'll see you all on the next one.